And we're back with some more Legends Rewritten, where we import a retired NHL player into the modern NHL to see how they might have done if they were to have played in the modern NHL. And in this one, we are going to see the modern career of Jacques Plante. Currently 16 years of age on the Shawinigan Cataracts. Got some pretty good ratings in there already for being a 16-year-old goaltender. And this is the first goaltender we're seeing in this series, so it should be interesting to see how his career turns out. So that being said, let's simulate ahead and see the career of Jacques Plante. And just like that, we have finished the modern career of Jacques Plante, so let's take a look at what he did. He played for the Shawinigan Cataracts for 2 years before being drafted 6th overall by the Vancouver Canucks in the 2026 draft. He then went on to play 3 more seasons in the QMJHL before arriving in the NHL in the 2029-30 season with the Vancouver Canucks, where he stayed up through the 2039-40 season, as during the following offseason he would be traded to the Minnesota Wild, who he started playing for in the 2040-41 season, where he would play for the rest of his career up until the 2048-49 season. Now let's get a look at his stats on his career. He had 1,309 games played, 598 wins, 72 shutouts, a career goals against average of 3.09, and a career save percentage of .912. And now look at the playoffs. He unfortunately did not make the playoffs too often in his 20-year career. As we see, he only had 38 games played total in the Stanley Cup playoffs, 19 wins, 3 shutouts, a goals against average of 2.6, and a career playoff save percentage of .921. And then we'll get a look at his awards. He did get 2 Vezina trophies. He had his number retired by Vancouver. He had 8 gold medals, 5 silver medals, and 7 bronze medals with Canada. And now, of course, we're going to compare him with the real Jacques Plante, who in 837 games played had 437 wins, 82 shutouts, a 2.38 goals against average, and a career save percentage of .913. And in the playoffs, he had 112 games played, 71 wins, 14 shutouts, a career goals against average of 2.17. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like his career playoff save percentage is posted in the game, nor can I find it anywhere online. As for his awards, he had 6 Stanley Cups, 1 Hart Trophy, and 7 Vezina trophies. And of course, he had his number retired. So obviously, the real Jacques Plante played during a much different era in the NHL. But the whole point of this series is finding out how each player would have done if they would have played in the modern NHL. So it's no surprise that the simulation Jacques Plante and the real Jacques Plante had quite a few differences in terms of their career success. And with that, I think I'll end this one off here, and let me know who you guys want to see in the next episode of Legends Rewritten.